Okay.
Peyton Price, escorted by Joshua, Christine, and Jonah Haas, and Cody and Leah Price. Izzy Ruiz, escorted by Albert and Melissa Ruiz. Avery Brown, escorted by Michael and Lindsay Herrera. Jasmine Caceres, escorted by DeJoy and Dulce Caceres. Lila Warren, escorted by Zachary Warren and Stephen Terry Warren. Brooke Duncan, escorted by Robert and Misty Duncan. Jalen Gallo, escorted by Jason and Jamie Gallo. Joy and Angie Tello, escorted by Carla Flores and Carla Tello. Sydney Lissy, escorted by Kyle and Kathy Lissy. Madison and Trinity Pinto, escorted by Elvis and Brittany. Carrie Schott, escorted by Roy and Kim Schott. Kylie Rowe, escorted by Brooke Kane and Josh Rowe. Melanie Robledo, escorted by Rosie Rodriguez and Emily Robledo. Allison Rios, escorted by Juan and Misty Rios. Kendall Haynes, escorted by Jesse and Sarah Tinley. Gabby Flores, escorted by Joseph and Vanessa Guzman, Henrietta Rodriguez, and Valerie Flores. Kayla Mangum, escorted by Tyson and Shannon Mangum. Audrina Rios, escorted by Robin Rios Hill and Brian Soto. Let's give these parents a hand for raising such inspiring young ladies. Thank you, Panther parents, for all that you do in supporting our program.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Panther Stadium, where the Medina Valley Panthers getting ready to take on the Del Rio Queens. It is Parents' Night here, as you just witnessed, recognizing all the players here on the varsity and their parents and everybody here. The JV won their match earlier tonight, 2-0. This match here against Del Rio, if Medina Valley will win or draw in this match, they will outright win the district and clinch the district here this evening. If they would just straight lose, then Laredo United moves into that. Medina Valley with one loss on the season. It's technically a draw. It was a loss in PKs against United. I believe that was last Friday night. It was a 1-1 draw, and they lost in PKs 5-3. And that's their only loss in district on the season. And so they turned it around on Tuesday night, looking to keep that going here tonight against Del Rio and to clinch their district championship here this evening. I'm going to go ahead and take a break and play some commercials, recognize some sponsors, and then we will come back with all the play-by-play. You're listening to Panthers Soccer, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Now at North Park Chevrolet. Buy a new 2024 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab posted at $34,999. Lease for $370 a month with zero down. Get 3.9% financing for 75 months on new 2025 Silverado Crew Cab Texas editions. And save $10,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Silverado heavy duty trucks. Plus 5.9% financing for 84 months. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
At Medina Electric Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Welcome back here to Panther Stadium as both teams warming up right now. We still have about 6.5 minutes until kickoff here between Medina Valley and Del Rio. I know playoffs getting ready to start. I know the boys on their side have had some heartbreakers. They've lost, I believe, 4. I know for sure 3. I think 4 matches in PKs, which is just, that's a hard way to lose. And in this district, I know this year the kind of rules changed the way that this district does things here. You get your 3 points for your win, but if you draw, it doesn't end in a draw. You each get 1 point, and then the winner in PKs gets that extra point, so they would get 2. So when Medina Valley loses, like when the boys lose 4 in PKs, they get 4 points out of that, but the team that beat them in penalties got that extra point, and the boys are just right there on the cusp of might not make the playoffs. So hopefully they can get enough to get in there. I know the girls here have been very good. They've been outstanding all season long. They've got that one district. It was a draw. It was a loss in PKs on Friday night. They turn that around on Tuesday, and they'll look to keep that going here this evening against Del Rio. Now the JV match that was before this, that was a really good match. It was 1-0 Medina Valley all the way down until there were 17 seconds left in the match, and Medina Valley got a second goal to really ice that. But it was a good back and forth match there, and you had some big saves from the Del Rio goalkeeper. Made a couple of good saves to keep them in that match all the way down to the end, and then Medina Valley got that second goal. And I know the JV's been really good this year. It's just a testament to what this program has become. The girls' side has always been, traditionally they've been pretty good. They've gotten gradually better over the years. Last year they went 2 rounds in the playoffs. This year looking to go a little deeper. I know they got 5 freshmen on the team that play, that are good. I know the youth organizations around the area here have been very good. There's a lot of club level soccer being played now. So just a big testament to what the community has done with the soccer program, boys and girls. And I've got a 3-year-old who likes to kick the ball around the house now and play. I'm sure she'll be, next year I think she's got to be 4 to play. So I'm sure next year she'll be wanting to get into that. So I'm just glad that the it's gotten where it is now, because when I was in high school, that's been 20 years ago, but when I was in high school, we didn't have soccer here at Medina Valley. You know, the youth organizations I didn't even know about, and I wish I had, because I would have played in them. But, you know, I'm just glad that where the programs have come and where the youth organizations and starting at the lower levels have become, and that's testament to why these programs are doing as well as they are here at the high school level. And, you know, Medina Valley getting set here, they're very unselfish. You know, the few games I've gotten to see them play, you've got your girls at the front there. You know, you've got Izzy Ruiz, you've got Carrie Schott up there on that front line, and they've been very good. They're unselfish. They just want to win. And Carrie, one of the seniors on the team here, you know, it's not about the goal scoring for them or the stats. It's about winning the games and moving on and keep advancing, and that's what they are doing right now, and hopefully they'll come away with a district title here tonight with a win or a draw. And we're going to take a break, and then we'll come back with the play-by-play. You're listening to Medina Valley Soccer here on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network, and we will continue here in a moment.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a fourth-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
At Medina Electric Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Now at North Park Chevrolet. Buy a new 2024 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab posted at $34,999. Lease for $370 a month with zero down. Get 3.9% financing for 75 months on new 2025 Silverado Crew Cab Texas editions. And save $10,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Silverado heavy duty trucks. Plus 5.9% financing for 84 months. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back here to Panther Stadium as we are ready to go here. 2 40-minute halves. We'll get a 15-minute halftime in there, and neither team, I never am able to get starting lineups for either of them. I do have the rosters, but I never have been able to get the actual starters for either side here. I know some of them, the majority of them for Medina Valley, but don't have them for both sides, especially Del Rio, but I do have their roster here. a three-man ref crew here this evening, and we are about ready to get this one going as the referees are waiting at midfield for both teams here. They're going to do the national anthem, and we will take a quick break for that and come back. You're listening to Panther Soccer, and we'll continue in a moment.
You're watching MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
All right, they are going to wait here to do the national anthem until they announce all the players and the starters, and I'll let y'all listen to that with the crowd mic outside.
Number 10, Julissa Sanchez. Number 16, Samantha Aguilera. Number 18, Karime Valencia. Number 19, Leslie Navarro. Number 20, Victoria Lewis. Number 22, America Trevino. Number 27, Brianna Castro. The Queens are coached by Wilbur Rivas, assisted by Beatrice Lerma, Brenda Silva, and Jacqueline Jimenez. And now, your Medina Valley Panthers. Number 1, Jaliana Aguian. Number 2, Peyton Price. Number 3, Izzy Ruiz. Number 4, Avery Brown. Number 5, Jasmine Caceres. Number 6, Lila Warren. Number 8, Brooke Duncan. Number 9, Jalen Gallo. Number 10, Angie Tello. Number 11, Sydney Lissy. Number 12, Madison Pinto. Number 13, Carrie Schott. Number 14, Kylie Rowe. Number 15, Joy Tello. Number 16, Melanie Robledo. Number 17, Allison Rios. Number 20, Kendall Haynes. Number 22, Gabby Flores. Number 24, Kayla Mangum. And goalie, Trinity Pinto. Panthers are coached by Stephen Kirkpatrick, assisted by Kathleen Pickering and Angela Keith Draper. Manager is Audrina Rios. Please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
You're watching MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Now at North Park Chevrolet. Buy a new 2024 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab posted at $34,999. Lease for $370 a month with zero down. Get 3.9% financing for 75 months on new 2025 Silverado Crew Cab Texas editions. And save $10,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Silverado heavy duty trucks. Plus 5.9% financing for 84 months. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
At Medina Electric Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
We're back here at Panther Stadium. We're ready to get this one going. Medina Valley and Del Rio. Medina Valley in the orange tops tonight with the black shorts, black socks, black numbers, and letters on the jerseys. Del Rio, the Queens, in all white tonight. White kits with white shorts, white socks, blue letters and numbers on the tops and the blue number on the right hip. And we are ready to get this going. It looks like Del Rio it's almost like they're playing a 4-2-2-2, but we'll see how they actually line up with this. But that's how they're starting with the way they're lined up here. We'll see how they do that midfield. They might actually play kind of a diamond shape there with kind of four there in the midfield with the two strikers up front. Medina Valley, I know historically they played kind of a 4-3-3. That's Trinity Pinto in goal. Brianna Castro in goal for Del Rio. Pinto for Medina Valley. She's in the black, all black tonight. Black top with the black shorts and the white numbers and letters on the jersey for Del Rio. And Brianna Castro, she is in kind of a light powder blue colored top with black shorts. The officials are the referees all in green tonight. Medina Valley lines up in a 4-2-4 to start things off here as Del Rio kicks it off, and we are underway. Del Rio going left to right to start here. Medina Valley takes that ball right away and starts forward with it, and that's kind of what we've seen from them all season long is they are quick to the ball. They get on the ball in a hurry. They don't linger with it. They move it around quickly. They're unselfish with it, and they form those triangles really well, and they move the ball up the pitch quickly. As they look to move it back, and they'll try to play here from the back as Mangum will send it across, all the way across to Lissy, and she'll push it up the right side, just out of reach as Castro comes up to play it for Del Rio, and she'll scoop it up and put her right foot into it away. Medina Valley right there quickly on the ball. That's Joy Tello. And Del Rio wins it back. And it's going to go out for a Del Rio throw-in over here on the near side. So it'll be a Medina Valley throw-in. They get it in quickly. Tello with it, plays it up here to the other Tello, Joy. And there's a long ball right at the goalkeeper, and that almost slipped through her legs. Somehow Garcia or Castro happened to sit down on that and somehow kept that from going through her legs because that almost slipped through. That was a 40-yard shot there by Lissy. As they push it up the left side here as Duncan tries to get to it, and it's going to go out for a Del Rio goal kick. As we're 2 minutes into the match here, 2 40-minute halves. And Castro has it sitting on the A there in Medina Valley, and she'll boot it away over to that far side of the pitch over there. It's settled down by Del Rio and then pushed forward, and it's going to go out for a Medina Valley throw-in over on that far side. Panthers get it in. It'll go right back out, and it'll be a throw-in for Del Rio. So they get play rolling again, and the Panthers, with that press, win the ball back immediately. And that ball ends up in the stands over there. If you notice that the stands are kind of empty over there, that's because they make all the fans, home and away, they all sit on the same side here, right in front of the press box. You have Medina Valley and Del Rio fans all next to each other here. It's roped off one side then the other. And a goal kick here for Del Rio. Try it over here to the near side, and Duncan with a header settles it down to Tello. And into the center of the pitch there to Gallo. Pushes up the right side, Lissy, and she's not able to play it. Too heavy of a touch as that goes out for a Del Rio throw. Panthers right now, they're getting on the ball quickly. They're just not able to kind of connect on all those passes to really make some inroads there into that final third. There's some hard play in the midfield, chipped away there by a Del Rio player, and then they'll settle it back to Medina Valley. Duncan trying to win it back from one of the Del Rio midfielders here, and she does a good job. Great job by Duncan. Tello pushes it forward, and it's going to go out of the reach of Allison Rios. And that'll be a throw-in for the Queens. Long throw in here. She gives it right away to Tello. Tries to move it through. Mangum steps up to play it. And the Panthers chippy there, winning it back. Just chipping that ball around. You know, they're in the right positions. On that far side to Lissy, she's getting ready, sends a cross in. And Castro comes up and falls on top of it before one of the strikers for the Panthers could get one of their feet to the ball. And Medina Valley wins it right back off that goal kick. And here's shot on the ball. Actually, that's Rios on the ball. A left-footed shot, and it goes right at Castro, who scoops it up. And that was one of the first real shots the Panthers have gotten. One of the best chances they've gotten there as they connect it on that final third. Just couldn't get it past the goalkeeper. And if the Panthers keep playing like this, they'll have more opportunities coming their way. Duncan trying to get up that left side. Tried to make her run, and it's pushed out. I think that's going to be a Medina Valley corner. And it will be. So it was chipped out there on that far side by, I think that was Trevino for Del Rio. This will be an in-swinger for the Panthers. Right foot into it, to that back post. And one of the runners for the Panthers got a foot to it, but sent it way over the net. Out of play for a goal kick. 34-20 to go here first half. Goal kick full, and the Panthers win it back immediately off that goal kick. And they reverse sides of the pitch this time, but Del Rio, that left back over there, does a good job just to get it away, but it's going to be a Panther throw-in again. Medina Valley just relentless on winning the ball back, but all of the play has been on the Medina Valley offensive side of the pitch here. I don't think Del Rio's gotten it past midfield. And the Panthers will get a throw in here. Medina Valley's done a good job of controlling possession and hemming them in. That's headed right back out. Long throw in here. They're just moving the ball down the pitch with throw-ins every time. Throw it in, chip it out, throw it in, chip it out. Gain, move 5 or 10 yards down the pitch each time. Medina Valley looking to get back on top of the ball. Del Rio will push it forward, but nobody back there for Del Rio. They're just, right now, they're really just hemmed into their own zone trying to defend. Really nobody forward at all for Del Rio, as Mangum tries to get to that one first. And it's one back, and the Panthers win it away again. Here's Joytello coming forward. There's a long through ball. She's got Rios as a runner, but she's not going to be able to get there as that ball was hit too heavy, and Rios not able to run it down before it goes out for a goal kick. But there's just another, right there is you've got two strikers for Del Rio. You've got Ulysses Sanchez up front there, and she gets the ball, and then you also have Turner up there as well. And they're forward, but the rest of the midfield and the defenders are way back playing a very low line back there because Medina Valley's got them hemmed in. So when they get the ball, Medina Valley just converges on them and win the ball right back. There's nowhere for those strikers to go with the ball, as that goes out for a throw-in. Panther throw in, gets it in. Del Rio wins it back. And actually, it's going to be a foul against the Panthers. Not a carded offense, but you get a free kick here for the Queens. And Del Rio has a chance to try to get some bodies forward and see if they can win some possession. And that free kick goes straight out of bounds. And for a Panther throw in. Long throw in here. That ball really runs away down the pitch. Like they throw it in and it just releases and starts going. Throw in here, pushed up, and Castro's going to scoop that up. We played 9 minutes here to start. Castro punts it away. And the Panthers, Tello right back on top of the ball here. Tello to Gallo. Good through ball there, and Castro comes up to make that play before Panthers front liner could get there and make that, push that into the net. And here comes Del Rio back the other way. Mangum will have to clear it out, and that's going to be a Del Rio throw-in in the final third. It's the first time they've been down here in this match so far. It took them 10 minutes to get down here. Now Del Rio looking to get some possession and attack, and that's going to be a Panther throw-in as Duncan will throw it in here. Gets it up to Rios, and Rios trying to move it. Tries to get it to shot, and the Panthers are away here. Castro way off her line here, and she's going to go ahead and push that one out of bounds. And I think that's for Panther corner. That was very dangerous from Castro. I mean, she was way, you got the end zones here for the football. She was at what would be out of bounds in the end zone there. There's an in-swing corner to the back post, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. Pitch Del Rio. One back right away by Gallo. That far side and pushed out for a throw-in. Throws it in. Tries to get it to Ruiz, who gets to the ball. And then that midfield comes up here, and here's Del Rio released away. Trying to get it across midfield here. Does so. That's Turner. Tries to get it up, but the Panthers right there again to chip that away and then boot it right back down the pitch. And the Panthers away. Here's Shot with it. One-on-one with the goalie, right foot, and Castro gets her hands to it and pushes it over the net. Shot was sprung away. That's going to be a corner, but she had a golden opportunity there. She was one-on-one with the goalkeeper and hit it right at Castro. I think if she had that to do again, she'd pick one side or the other, but Castro didn't go one way or the other. She stayed at home, made that save here, and that's going to be a carded offense as they're going to get Duncan for the infraction there. She was late getting to that ball and late on the tackle, got the back foot and tripped up one of the Del Rio players, and that's why you got the carded offense. So that's her first yellow of the match. Sends the free kick forward, and the Panthers win that back. Trying to settle it down here. It's across the midfield, and here is Gallo with it. Coming up that right side. Gallo with some space to work with. Pushes it up to Lissy. And that's going to be chipped out for a throw-in. Throws it into Gallo. Ball comes to the middle here. Rios with the shot and the goal into the left side on the volley. Allison Rios with the goal from about 15, 20 yards out as she just hums one. That was a howler into that left side of the net, and the Panthers get the goal to make it 1-0, and the Panthers on the board here first. That ball fell. It was sent in from the right side. The ball fell. Rios tried to get on it, just spun around and kind of did it on the volley as that ball was bouncing and just, a rocket into the back of the net. In the 25th minute, she gets the goal. 1-0 Medina Valley and Del Rio. We'll see how they respond now and how they play this. Medina Valley right back on the ball, winning it back and trying to push it up quickly here, up the left side of the pitch. Still down that left side, and it's won back by Del Rio. And then push forward. That was Madison Pinto with that run down the left side, and it's going to be a Medina Valley throw-in. Panthers have just spent this entire match for the most part here in this, half of the field here. Teller with the throw in. Gets it over to Ruiz, and that rolls up the back of the referee, and they'll stop play here. It's going to be a drop ball. As Rios will take the drop ball here. Gets it back to Tello. And through the midfield here, not a good first touch that time by Gallo, but the Panthers right back to it. And here's Rios with that shot, a curler, and that's into the back of the net, and she's got to brace quickly. Ruiz or Rios rather, from about 15 out again, 15 or 20 yards out, and that ball looked like it was going wide, and she curled it into the far post, and nothing Castro could do about it, and Allison Rios with 2 quick goals here, about 2 minutes apart, and Medina Valley with a 2-0 lead now. Wind starting to pick up here. I know tomorrow's supposed to be crazy. We've had some crazy wind lately. And it's starting to pick up, blowing right to left. And Del Rio racing up the right side of the pitch here quickly. She's got some room. Pushes it all the way up. And Mangum's going to head over and clear that out for a Del Rio throw-in. But the Queens looking to strike back quickly here. They've given up 2 goals in about 2 minutes. And that's in front of the net as it goes through the face, a goal. There was a player for Del Rio right there. I believe that was Sanchez, and she wasn't able to get her foot on that. And if she would have, she might have had a clear goal. Del Rio still without a shot on goal in this match. Push it back in at Medina Valley midfield, trying to win the ball back again here. Here's Trujillo trying to come up, and the Panthers get it right back again. Shot waiting for it. She gets it away up the right side. Shot deep. Sends that cross through. Partially cleared out by Del Rio, and now they do clear it away. But the Panthers right back on top of it here. So that's Joy Tello. Tries to send that in. Bouncing ball here. Del Rio not taking care of it properly, and now they will clear it out as far as the Panther midfield as Tello settles it down again. That's Angelina Tello with it. Here comes the center back, Mangum, dribbling her way through, and she tries a left-footed shot that goes up and over through the goalpost, the football goalpost. And that'll go out for a goal kick here as Castro will kick that away. And it's always fun to see your center backs dribble all the way through all that open space and take the shot. That actually wasn't Mangum. I think that was Haynes. No, that was Kylie Rowe. And Rowe, this ball's over here on the near side. And the Panthers win that back immediately. Tello, Angelina Tello, plays it back to Mangum. Mangum puts her left foot into it. Up ahead here is Rios. Rios tries to send it through, and that's chipped out for a Medina Valley throw-in. Rios on a brace looking for a hat trick here, and we're still in the first half. We're not even quite. We're right at the halfway point through this first half. 20-10 to go. And the Medina Valley moving it around here. They send that through too far, and that was dangerous. Castro let that go, and it just went past that far, or that left post, and goes out. And I actually think she did get a hand to it because they're giving a corner to Medina Valley. So she must have got a little touch onto it there to push it out. So Medina Valley with another corner. I believe that's their 4th of the match. Swings it in, and that's a goal, a direct goal from the corner. And I can't see, was that Rios? No, it was Rios on the hat trick, and she gets a hat trick here. It was a direct goal from the corner as she curled that, and the wind is helping. And now they're going to talk. Well, they want to make substitutions, but it's 3-0, and Rios has scored all 3 here, and a direct goal from the corner. Not something you see very often. And that's just when you think about that, the back post isn't covered by the defense. The The goalie obviously didn't see that well, or you would have got a fist to that. But great job by Rios here in a hat trick, and we're halfway through the first half. And Medina Valley with a 3-0 lead here. With a win tonight, they will clinch the district championship, win or a draw. And right now, they're well on their way to doing that, but there's a lot of match left to play. Del Rio with a throw-in. In that final third, Medina Valley wins the ball back immediately. Now Del Rio gets back to it. As the Queens look here, and Rios takes that away, pushes it forward, tried to spring shot that time, but a good job by the center back to head that away for Del Rio. And the Panthers immediately win that ball back. Just a relentless press by them. They're constantly on the person carrying the ball. And that will go out for a Medina Valley throw-in. Panthers do get it in. Here's Rios with it. Rios tries to get it to shot. It's headed out as far as Gallo. Gets it over on that far side over there, and that's going to go out for a Panther throw-in as well. Del Rio looking to try to get some kind of possession here, and here is Medina Valley. That's Rowe on the ball again, dribbling up through that space. Panthers get free, and that's going to go out for, they're going to give a goal kick. They're going to say that went over the line before she sent the cross through and had it headed away. And so Castro will have a goal kick here with just under 17 and a half to go here in the first half. Sends it forward. That's Gallo coming forward to win that ball back. Sends the cross in, and that's going to be tapped out for a Panther corner. The first one from the far corner over there. Rios takes that corner. It swings out this time and cleared just enough here. And that goes out for Del Rio throw-in, and they're going to get it up quickly here. But the Panthers right there on that row to win it back. Del Rio trying to get some kind of break here on the counter, but not going to be able to keep it as the Panthers win back possession here. Lots of throw-ins on that far side. Just both teams right now just jockeying for possession of the ball. That's headed away by Del Rio again for a Medina Valley throw. As that'll go out again for a throw-in for Medina Valley. And it looks like the Panthers are going to try to get some substitutions in here in a minute. As the Medina Valley getting another throw-in here. And that goes out again. Del Rio chipping it out. That's kind of been the theme here about the last 2 minutes of this match, is just chipping it out here on that far side right there in front of the Del Rio bench again. This time Del Rio will get the throw in. Few headers and ball right back into the Del Rio bench. High throw in here for the Panthers, and you're going to get a foul here against Medina Valley and a free kick for Del Rio. as there's a long kick down the pitch here as Rios trying to get to it, and Castro comes out and scoops it up. And now another throw in here as Rios already on a hat trick. She's looking for more, and that gets chipped out by number 12 there, Madison Pinto. Del Rio trying to go through here, and you're going to get a foul. No, they're going to give a throw into Medina Valley. That was not really sure what they called there. I wonder if she picked up her foot on the throw-in and he actually called that. Here's Gallo. Gallo in the midfield, sends it over to Lissy. Lissy through the middle here, tried to get it to shot, not doing, as that center back stepped up and made the play. And Del Rio trying to spring forward here. Good header there by Rowe, and Rowe settles it down, and here she comes again, dribbling through everybody. The center back took too heavy of a touch, and Del Rio gets it back. And that hit Mangum. I thought they were going to call a handball there, as that kind of hit her forearm. With 12:30 to play here in the first half. Del Rio with it. And that's chipped out, a Panther throw-in. Was that the midfield and the last line of defense there for Del Rio has been busy tonight, as Medina Valley has kept them really hemmed into their end. Here's Mangum, tries to get it across to, I believe that was Gallo over there. Nope, that was Duncan, and that goes out. And there's Gallo stepping up, and she dribbles it through, tries to get it ahead to Rios, and she's not going to get there. That's going to be a goal kick as that ball just goes out. With 11:22 to go here first half. Medina Valley with that 3-0 lead. As that's Allison Rios with a hat trick. She scored 3 goals, all within about 5 minutes of each other. And some good ones. I mean, she had a couple of howlers, just screamers into the back of the net, and then she scored on a direct corner. Just a kind of crazy hat trick if you think about it. And there's going to be another goal kick here for Del Rio. Actually, they're going to get a throw in on that far side. They said that it went out. Del Rio basically playing with that one striker forward, and because the rest of everybody's back there in defense, and they're just not able to play anybody through. Throw in there for the Panthers. As Duncan tries to turn, sends that one in, and Castro will scoop it up. I'll tell you who really has not been busy in this match so far is the Medina Valley goalkeeper, Pinto, down there, Trinity Pinto, who I think she's touched the ball maybe once in this match so far. She has not been busy back there, but you know, that's kind of been the way that it's gone for the Panthers this year because they're very aggressive and they play on the front foot the whole time. They don't get hemmed into their zone. They don't play in that defensive zone a lot. They play on the front foot. And that's going to be a corner as that touched a Del Rio player somewhere there. I thought that was out on going to be a goal kick, but they're going to get a corner out of it. And I think that's Gallo going over there to take the corner. She'll put her right foot into it. She'll swing it out from the goal. Puts that foot into it toward that near post. Ruiz had it climb up her foot and then cleared away and out for a Medina Valley throw in here. And the Panthers going to make a substitution here. I think Rios is getting a breather here. We'll see who they brought in. I think that's Isabel Ruiz. Izzy Ruiz comes in there. And I think Gallo switches sides here now. And it's another Panther corner. But you got two Panthers standing over it over there. They're going to take the short corner this time. And now they'll swing it in, and that's going to be a goal. As that goes over everybody's head for the goal. Was that Lissy or I think? Let me see if I get a number because that came from the far side over there. I think that's number 9, Gallo, who scores, and that was a short corner, and she sent that in. That was meant for a cross, but it went over the head of Castro, of Castro and into the goal, and it's 4-0 Medina Valley. It's just been some crazy kind of, I don't want to call them flukes because they're good balls in, but, when you score on a direct corner, and then that was, I'm sure she'd, if you asked her, she'd probably tell you that was a shot, but that was meant for a cross. And, it just finds its way in the back of the net. And so Del Rio finds themselves down 4-0 here with 7:50 to go in the first half. And here's Medina Valley again as Rowe, who has no problem dribbling from her center back position up through the open space. She sends one at goal, hits Castro, who spills it, and it's chipped into the back of the net by, I think that's Carrie Schott, who gets the goal. And that all started with Rowe from her center back position dribbling into the open space, as we've seen her do countless times. She sends one at goal, and it hit Castro, and she spilled it. And Schott was right there to clean up the mess and put it in the back of the net, and it's 5-0. Yeah, I think that ball hit her in the face. Yeah, it went off her hand and up into her face, probably into her nose. That does not feel good. There was a girl in the JV game earlier off of a goal kick. It came down to a midfielder. It went right off her foot and right into one of the Medina Valley players' face. And she was not 2 feet from her. She stayed on her feet and didn't even flinch, but I can tell you that didn't feel good. Mm-hmm. And so it looks like Castro's okay. She stays in net. The referee is going to take his position back here, and we're ready to... They'll kick this off here, 7:31 and counting to go. Medina Valley with a 5-0 lead. Lissy tries to poke it up that right side. And, that's one of the things we haven't had to see from Medina Valley is I've seen in the past where they get those, their backs, their cornerbacks, they get them up far up the pitch, that right back and the left back, they get them up there into the attack. They haven't had to do that so much tonight because that midfield has been so good and they've been able to keep the ball forward that they haven't been able to drift them so far up the pitch into the attack. They're up there, but they played more through the middle at times. Medina Valley with another throw in here. as they do get it in here. Panthers will get that possession back. Here's Tello sending it over here on the near side. As that's Abigail, or the other Tello. There's two of them. There's Joy and Angelina. And they go back and forth to each other here in that midfield. And Del Rio wins it back, but that ball through goes wide and goes up to Caceres, who's into the game now. Duncan sends that forward. Actually, that was Gallo who sends that forward. And ball still bouncing around down there on that far side. And the Panthers get it right back. Del Rio right there to chip it away. And then you're going to get a foul, and it's going to be Medina Valley with a, looks like a free kick here. And she's going to get it right on the touch line. It's almost kind of like a corner here. It's just not as far down into the corner. And she sends this one over the net and out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick. You know, with that wind swirling down there, that might be part of the reason you saw like that direct corner and that ball from Gallo that found its way in the back of the net. That wind's blowing across, you know, when they're bringing balls in from the side and across, you know, and that wind's blowing straight toward the goal. It's helping that ball curl and curve. And, I mean, that can affect the goalie. You know, that's not things that sometimes you're used to seeing. You're used to seeing the natural flight of the ball. And when the wind starts affecting that, it makes it do things that it normally wouldn't do, the way it dips and ducks and moves. But, I mean, other than that, I mean, you got to give Medina Valley so much credit here. They're just relentless on their attack here. Here's Schott again with it, looking for some space. Castro's off her line. She actually saves that. Ball's bouncing around. It's cleared off the line here for a second as Rios, she gets knocked down from behind, and that's got to be a penalty. It's going to be a carded offense here. I believe that's number 15. For Del Rio. Actually, I think that was 14 Turner who gets the yellow card. And Medina Valley's going to get a free kick here from probably about 10 yards up from where the corner flag is, right near the touchline here. And she does send this in toward that back post. There's a header off the crossbar and back out, and then Castro will scoop that up. What a header that time, as she had Castro beat, but the crossbar kept it out, and it's still 5-0. As Del Rio will try to send that forward here, goes across, and Medina Valley will get their possession back here as Caceres will settle it down, and they send one into the Del Rio bench for a Queens throw-in here. 3 minutes to go first half. Medina Valley with that 5-0 lead. Del Rio trying to find some way here to keep possession here through that midfield. Tries to send it wide. And Tello right there sends it back up towards Duncan. And Del Rio wins it back. Del Rio with a shot at Pinto, who knocks it down and saves it. That's their first shot on goal. It came from about 20 yards out, but nonetheless, Pinto gets her hands to it and makes the save. And she'll boot this one away, and Del Rio steps in front, sends that one back down, and Pinto will pick that one up as well. Pinto sends a long one down the pitch. Rio's trying to run it down, and she has it. Oh, and Castro comes out and makes a great play as she just got to that ball ahead of Rios. and was able to chip it away, and now Del Rio with it down the pitch. That was a great header there by number 7 for the Rams. As she curled that off the back of her head, that was Kaylee Hernandez, and she kept that play going down the right side, and now she'll throw it in here. That one's sent through, and Mangum will clear it out for a throw-in with 1:26 to go here in the first half. Need to update that score. 5-0 Medina Valley with the lead. And the Panthers will just nurse that one out in the corner for a throw-in. Minute to go here. The Panthers trying to keep this 5-0 lead, trying to keep that clean sheet for the rest of this half here, not let Del Rio score before halftime. There was a slip by a Panther defender, and she does a good job to win that ball back immediately. And Duncan gets it, and they stop play. Oh, they're going to get a Panther free kick there. I guess she didn't slip down. I guess she got pushed in the back there. But nonetheless, a free kick for the Panthers with 30 seconds to go. They boot it forward over the head of Duncan. Tries to get it to Rios, and Duncan will play it. And too far ahead for everybody, and Castro will scoop it up. And she'll boot it forward. Joy Tello will settle it down in the midfield and gives it right back away to Del Rio here with 5 seconds to go. Not going to be able to get it down the pitch in time, and that is going to do it for the first half of play. Medina Valley leads it 5-0. Allison Rios with a hat trick to start it off, scored the first 3 goals, and then a goal by Gallo and a goal by Schott makes it 5-0. We're going to take a break. I'll play some commercials. We're just going to keep it on the scoreboard there, and we'll be back in a little bit here to talk a little bit about that half, and then I'll be back to do the play-by-play in the second half. But you're listening to Panther Soccer here on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network, and we'll continue in a moment. Welcome back here to Panther Stadium. Medina Valley with a 5-0 lead here at halftime over the Del Rio Queens. And Medina Valley started this game off here, pretty relentless. They couldn't find that last pass in that last third to really finish off and get the goals. And then all of a sudden, Rios got going. She scored twice in the span of about 2 minutes, and then she put in another goal about 3 or 4 minutes later on a direct corner that went, it curled into the back of the net. It was a beautiful ball. It was just one of those things where you're not expecting that to happen, and it does, and she gets a hat trick off of it. And then a little later on in the half, Gallo from about 25 yards out, sends one in that was probably meant to be a cross, and it finds its way into the back of the net in the corner. And then Carrie shot with it was a cleanup goal. Basically, she had Rowe, who came out of her center back position, dribbled through the open space, sent one in on goal, and Castro coughed it up and shot, being in the right position as a striker right in front of the mouth of goal, in front of the goalkeeper. When she spilled that, she just took it up and chipped it into the back of the net for a goal to make it 5-0. But Medina Valley has been what we've seen all year. They are relentless on the ball. They do not let the other team be comfortable when they have possession. The Del Rio gets the ball, there is immediately 1 to 2 players converging on the ball, pressing her to try to chip that ball away, to turn it over, to win possession back. And Medina Valley's done an excellent job of that, not letting them get comfortable on the ball. They don't let them dribble through open space in the middle of the pitch. The midfield steps up on them. They don't just fall back. And that's something you see, some teams do. One of the things that drives me crazy as a fan is when an opposing team is just able to run through open space in the middle of the pitch instead of having to play on the outside. It's like force the ball to the outside and make them make a pass. Don't just give them open space to run through directly at goal and then try to find somebody on each side. Give them one direction to have to go. And Medina Valley has not let Del Rio do that. They've tried to make them go to the outside, and because of that, Del Rio has one shot on goal through 40 minutes. We're going to go ahead and take another break, and then we will come back with the play-by-play in the second half. You're listening to Panther Soccer, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. You can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. You can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Now at North Park Chevrolet. Buy a new 2024 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab posted at $34,999. Lease for $370 a month with zero down. Get 3.9% financing for 75 months on new 2025 Silverado Crew Cab Texas editions. And save $10,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Silverado heavy duty trucks. Plus 5.9% financing for 84 months. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back to Panther Stadium here as we switch sides. Medina Valley now going left to right. Del Rio going right to left. And we will see how both teams play it here as the Panthers take the kickoff. They send it out here as Lissy tries to push it up forward here to Ruiz. And it's chipped out by Del Rio for a throw-in. And Lissy will take the throw-in here. That wind picking up out there. I know tomorrow's supposed to be as crazy as it was. What was that, Tuesday? That was some crazy wind. I think tomorrow's supposed to be just as bad. But hasn't affected the Panthers here in this one. And Mangum dribbles that up, sends it right at goal, and we got a new goalkeeper on here for Del Rio. She's put a pink vest on here. I haven't seen her number yet. And we know Castro took one, off the face earlier in that half there, or maybe she just got pulled because, sometimes you pull a goalie, and I don't think any of it's been a lot of her fault, but her defense hasn't played that great in front of her. And here's Ruiz. Sends that one through to the middle. Tello got a foot to that, and Medina Valley will chase it down on that far side. Got some space to run into here. Sends it in front right at the goalie, who slides down to make the save. And she'll boot it away quickly. It's number 9 for Del Rio in goal now. I'll get you her name. That is Natalie Sanchez. And she will have a goal kick with 38 minutes to go. As Del Rio trying to find it forward there. And, they got that one striker forward, and Medina Valley's got 3 defenders back there around her, and just Del Rio's not able to find anybody to get that ball forward because they're trying to make that long pass where you're not going to get it through 3 defenders when you only have 1 striker back there. Now Del Rio trying to play from the back as they bring it up that right side. And, they get it right back and push it forward, but it's going to go out for a Del Rio throw-in. Now they'll get it in. Good header away there by Medina Valley, and then it's pushed right back forward. And I think that's going to be a goal kick for the Panthers. So Pinto will get a rare touch of the ball, get a goal kick. As her goal kick is taken by Del Rio on that far side. Throw in here for the Panthers. Far down that left side there. Back heel play, and the Panthers stay with it. Good one-on-one play on that far side. I think that's Duncan over there. It might be Rios. I'll get you a number. A good diving save by Sanchez to get that ball and hold on to it. That was Rios on that far side making that good one-on-one move and keeping that play alive. Panthers playing it in the midfield here, trying to settle it down, but Del Rio comes away with it here. In the middle of the pitch, looking forward. Good job by Mangum to stick that left foot out and then clear it away. And it'll be a Del Rio throw-in from around midfield. Del Rio settles it down on that back line, but gives it right back away. Chip forward, and the Panthers quickly right back on top of the ball. Here's Gallo with it with some open space, and she'll send a right foot shot all the way at goal. A one-hopper that's played by Sanchez, and she scoops it up. We've seen Gallo a few times. I've seen her this year. She's not afraid to let one fly from 30, 40 yards out. She'll let it go. As that goes out for a throw in for the Queens here. 35 minutes to play, 34 and a half minutes to play here in the second half. Medina Valley still with that 5-0 lead. It actually is a free kick on that far side. And that bounces over the head of a Del Rio player and then goes out off a Medina Valley midfielder for a Del Rio throw in here. As a substitution comes in here for Del Rio. Chips it through. Split the defense, and then Medina Valley wins it back and sends it out. That's a throw-in for the Panthers this time. And Gallo gets to that ball first. Sends it back to Rowe. Rowe to Lissy. Lissy will send one forward through the middle, trying to find shots. She does. Sanchez got her hand to it. A great job by the goalkeeper to come out. Got her hand to it because shot almost was around the keeper with a wide open, gaping net. And Sanchez got her hand to that and made an excellent save to keep it 5-0. Mangum with a high volley, and then you're going to get a foul here against Duncan, and that's going to be a free kick. Del Rio sends that free kick forward, and Mangum's going to head it out, and that's going to be a corner for Del Rio. That'll be their first corner of the match. So they'll get a set piece here, and Medina Valley looks, they got a player at each post here looking to cover it. But this might be the best opportunity Del Rio's had in this match to get on the board. The Panthers will have to defend it. Right footer to the middle, and Pinto comes out. What a great play there by the goalkeeper to come out and get to that ball. And she's going to throw it forward right away. Goes to a Del Rio player, but the Panthers get it right back as Mangum clears it down the pitch. Shot giving chase. It goes off of her. Medina Valley right there again. And it's going to be a free kick for the Panthers here. Up 5-0, and there's no quit in them. They're looking for more. Gallo will take the free kick. Sends it in. Headed away by the center back here and down, and the Panthers get right back on it. That's Tello down on that far side. Plays it around one defender. Will send a left-footed cross in. Still bouncing around through, and Del Rio clears it away for now. A good challenge there by Gallo, and both players still down. Referee says play on. Still cleared away. Gallo finally back to her feet. Both players back to their feet, and now they stop play. That was a hard challenge, but I was a good challenge by Gallo. She got all ball. It just got stuck between them, and I think their shins kind of collided after the ball went away. But both players up walking, and Sanchez will get to kick this away with 30 minutes to go here in the match. Sanchez's kick is settled down by Del Rio as they try to play it up that right side. That ball takes a nice run there, and the Panthers chip it out. Good play over there on that far side by Mangum to chip that out. Del Rio throws it back in. Mangum gets it up. Panthers play through that triangle there, and now they try to push it up to Schott, who does come away with the ball. Schott away down that left side. Here comes a runner on the far side. She'll cut it around one defender. Sanchez comes out and plays it, and they're going to get a penalty. I think it is going to be a penalty. And they're going to get a penalty shot here, as I think when Sanchez came out to play her, I don't think she got any of the ball. I think she got all the shot and knocked her down, and that's what they're going to call. And I think it is Schott that's going to stand over it for the penalty. So they'll place the ball on the spot here. The referee will go tell Sanchez, he's going to tell her you can't leave your goal line here until she touches the ball, explaining, what she can do to her. Ball sitting on the spot here. Schott with one goal already in the game, looking for a second. Right-footed shot, and she rolls it into the right side of the net. Sanchez looked like she was going to go the wrong way, and it's 6-0 as Schott scores on the penalty. And she's got a brace now in this match. Rios with a hat trick, Schott with a brace, and she's a goal away from a hat trick as well. And a 6-0 lead for Medina Valley. And now the Panthers starting to get some different players into the match here now with this 6-0 lead. They're starting to get some more substitutions into the match here. Mangum settles that one down, gets it to one of her midfielders who dances around. Some good footwork there. And that's chipped out finally by Del Rio, but a Medina Valley throw in again. And as the Panthers throw it in, Tello does a good job to get away, creates her own space, and starts forward. Panthers on the run, gets there, but it's pushed away, and Sanchez will scoop that up. As I'll try to get you some of the numbers and names that go along with some of the new faces into the match here. There's Del Rio with a long pass over the top. They give chase here, and Pinto has to come up and play that. I think Mangum had it covered the whole time, but Pinto came up and made the play. She'll throw it over here to Lissy on this near side. Gets it up to Rios. Rios to Tello. Tello with some space to run through forward. Tries to send a through ball there, but nobody was home. And Del Rio will clear it the other way. She lets that ball run through and then go out, and that'll be a Panther throw-in. Lissy for the throw. Gets it in. That's going to be a handball against Medina Valley. It's number 4, Avery Brown, into the match here for the Panthers. The free kick by Del Rio cleared up in the air by the Panthers and back to midfield. Medina Valley, Tello gets on the ball. Sends it up that left side here. And Rios on it. Rios running through some space here. Tries to send it through. It's cleared away momentarily by Del Rio, and it'll go out for a Panther throw. 27 minutes to play here as they get it back in. Sends it across the pitch. Settled down by Rios, but too heavy of a touch, and it goes to Del Rio. Headed up in the air. Lissy with the header to herself. And it's going to be a throw-in for Del Rio. Good job by Rowe to get a foot to that. Cleared it away, and Tello had it get hung up in her feet, but she gets it to Mangum. Mangum forward. And Del Rio wins it back. Sends a cross through, but Pinto's got it covered, and she's right there to scoop it up with 26.5 to play. Ball goes high in the air. It's Peyton Prince in the match also for the Panthers. She's playing down this right side over here. They get it across here to Flores, who's in the game as well. Here's Lissy. Lissy tries to get it up ahead to Prince, but it's over everybody's head. Prince trying to get that ball, and it's going to get poked out by her for a Del Rio throw-in. Lissy plays it back to Rowe. And Rowe gets that ball forward. And you're going to get a free kick here for Del Rio. And Medina Valley wins this back. Here's Tello. Tello with it, sends it up the right side. Here's Brown, gets to it first. Tries to get inside, but a good job by that right back for Del Rio, and that's going to go out for a throw-in for Medina Valley right at the corner flag. And we're going to get a substitution in here for the Panthers. There's the throw-in. Del Rio there first. Still fighting for the ball down there low, and that's going to get chipped out, and another throw-in here for the Panthers. There's the throw-in. Del Rio chips it out again. 24 minutes to play here in this one. Medina Valley with a 6-0 lead, as they can clinch the district championship with a win here tonight, and they're well on their way to that. I know there's still 24 minutes left, but I don't foresee Del Rio getting 6 goals here in these last 23 minutes, especially the way Medina Valley has played. There's a long shot. Pinto gets through her, but does not go into the net as it goes wide. She got enough of it to push it wide. And that was another case there of the wind, I think, knocking that ball down and making it dip at the end. And so this is going to be a corner for Del Rio. It's their second corner of the match. They've got someone set up short here. We'll see if they take a short corner. No, she's going to boot it away. Oh, and cleared off the line. And then a save by Pinto, and it's poked out for a corner. So they had a chance right there, and it was saved off the line by, I don't know if that was Rowe or Mangum guarding that near post over here, but she blocked it to keep it out of the net. They got a second chance at it, and Pinto got her hand to it to knock it out. And they're going to get a penalty. Oh, there was a player rolling around in the box, and they're going to give a penalty. And it looks like that's is that number 10 for Del Rio who's going to take that? Nope. 13. This is Ibarra. Right foot. Pinto. We'll see here with 23 minutes left if Ibarra can get one in. She'll take the right footed shot, and it's into the back of the net. Pinto went the right way, but it was a well-placed penalty. I mean, just into the bottom left corner. And the clean sheet is gone. It's 6-1. As Del Rio gets on the board here with a penalty. I didn't see what happened there because of all the action going in the box, but somebody must have knocked a player down because there was a player laying in front of goal in the penalty area. And they must have got her for that. It was a great little turn of events there. Rowe or Mangum getting, I think it was Rowe guarding that near post, who got the initial block to keep it out of goal, and then Pinto got the save, but the penalty negates all that work as they get the goal anyway. With 23 minutes to go here, they still need 5 more. as Ibarra tries to get it up ahead here. Del Rio settles it down. Prince will play it to Rios. Tries to push it up to Prince on that near side again here, and that ball is going to go out for a Del Rio throw-in. As the Queens will throw it in. And that goes right back out for a Panther throw-in. Prince with the throw. And Del Rio just knocks it out again for another throw-in. Splits the defenders there. That ball ends up behind one of the Panther players. And now it comes out to the midfield here, and Del Rio trying to spring themselves away here. And that's going to be through to everyone, and Rowe will let Pinto scoop that up. Rowe took a little shove there at the end. The referee let it go. And a high kick by Pinto as it comes to Prince. As she gets that up ahead to Aguian, who's into the match now. 21 minutes to play here. The throw in, again with it. Rios with it in that midfield. Gets it up to Aguian. Tried to push it over to that far side. Couldn't get it through. And Del Rio clears it as far as the back line in row. Back to Mangum, and Mangum will boot it forward. And Del Rio trying to play it up. Tried to get that through ball there, but a good job by that Panther back line, and Rowe clears it up forward. Gets it to Prince, who gets knocked down, and it's going to be a free kick for the Panthers. And there is an injury on the field here on the near side as they attend to the injured player. And with her down, we'll take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Soccer, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Now at North Park Chevrolet. Buy a new 2024 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab posted at $34,999. Lease for $370 a month with zero down. Get 3.9% financing for 75 months on new 2025 Silverado Crew Cab Texas editions. And save $10,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Silverado heavy duty trucks. Plus 5.9% financing for 84 months. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a fourth-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
All right, we are back here at Medina Valley. We're ready to get the match started again. The injured player did get up. She did walk herself off the field, so that's a good sign, good to see. And I know the referee's talking to both coaches over there. There was nothing, vicious about that. It was just one of those plays where, they both went for the ball, player tripped up, and the one who went down didn't have her hands out in front of her. It was not the initial tackle that did that. So, and the foul was on the player that got injured, Medina Valley, with the free kick now. But there was no foul play there. As Rowe is going to take the free kick here for the Panthers. And a substitution on here for Del Rio. Oh, that's their 10th. So that's the substitution for the injured player. That's what they were getting straight here. And so Rowe will boot it forward into the center of the pitch here. And the Panthers try to get to it first. They do, and that's a wild shot by Rios that goes up and over everything and out of play. Yeah, it hit the wind and just hit a wall and went straight up. And so a free kick here. And she'll boot it away. And it falls to a Del Rio player.
It is that direction.
Yeah. And gets the Del Rio will get the throw in. And it's been going that direction, so I don't know if that's a wind thing, putting some top spin on the ball. But when either team has played that through ball to the right to left side of the pitch, when that ball hits the pitch, it goes. Like, it just releases and takes off. And I don't know if that's the wind helping it do it. I haven't seen it do it the other direction. I don't know if that it's putting some top spin on the ball and letting it go, as that free kick goes through to goal, and Pinto will scoop it up here for the Panthers. Medina Valley with a 6-1 lead. They had a 6-0 lead, and then a penalty. Ibarra scored on the penalty. Medina Valley, Prince does a good job to win that ball back, gets it up to Rios. Rios up the right side of the pitch here. She'll send it through. Found her person in front of goal here, but a good job by the center back that time to play it away, and that is going to go out. It hits the corner post and goes out for a corner. Medina Valley kind of got a fortunate bounce there, but she had sprang again on goal, but a good play by the center back there just did enough to keep that ball away. Oh, were they saying this was a throw? I thought it went out for a corner. No, it is a corner. Okay. I was going to say it hit the corner flag and then went to the right. Corner swings in. Almost a direct goal again, as that went over the head of Sanchez and was curling and just went outside that back post.
Wind helped it on one side, kept it away the other side.
So a goal kick here. 17.5 to go here in the match. 17.5 minutes until the Panthers can clinch their district title. as waiting for the goal kick here, and there's that foot into it. The right side goes through here, and Medina Valley will get on top of it. And Del Rio wins it back up down that right side, trying to pull it through, and they'll make their run up that right side. And it's stolen back. Good one-on-one play down there on that far side by the Medina Valley defense. And so a free kick coming up here for Del Rio. Kind of in a dangerous place. Medina Valley will put up a wall. Ball's on the far touchline over there. They'll send it through over the wall. Pinto gets a hand to it, bats it down, and Medina Valley gets on top of it. Still haven't cleared it out enough, but now they'll get to it. And I think that's Lissy over there on that far side, and she will get it up the pitch to clear it away, and Del Rio will send it out for a Panther throw-in. Panthers again on top of it on that far side. Makes the run. Panthers still with it. No, they're going to say it's a foul on the Panthers. And I don't think she can believe it. I think she was getting pulled down. They said that she did the pulling. I think that was Rios over there. There's a header on that far side. Rios settles it down. All the way over here to Brown. And then chipped away. Brown will head it back to Rowe. And there's going to be a foul. You're going to get a yellow card here against Del Rio. Number 8. She kind of can't believe it. I didn't think that was a card offense. Didn't look that bad. That was Jaslyn Salazar. But, I mean, they just kind of bumped into each other. I've seen a lot worse that's been let go. 14 minutes to go here. Rowe takes the free kick, drives it downfield. And the Panthers get to the possession first here now. They'll play it back here to the midfield. Del Rio can't get that ball. Looked like they were going to win the possession here, and here's the Panthers. And I think that the ball went out on the touchline. So it looked like she got around the defense there, but they call it back. And, yeah, it will be a Del Rio throw-in. $13:40 to go. Waiting for the throw, and they finally get it in. Headed down by the Panthers, but right to the feet of a Del Rio player who sends it straight at the Medina Valley coach and goes out for a throw-in. Throw in there. Del Rio on it. As they send it way down the pitch and out. Throw in for Del Rio way down there. So they get it in. Del Rio up that right side. And a chippy play over there. Pulled back, and that's going to be a foul against the Panthers. And a free kick coming up for Del Rio. So the free kick, the ball's sitting at the 50-yard line here. She'll push it up, headed away by the Panthers. Medina Valley trying to settle down, but Del Rio gets to that ball, bumped off the ball. Referee let that go. Good play here by the Panthers. And they try to spring her forward. They do. Takes the shot. It's blocked away. That was some great play by Aguian to get that ball all the way up the pitch here. She dribbled it through 2 or 3 players. That was Rios trying to finish there as it was chipped away at the end. She's already got a hat trick in this one, and now Rios is going to come off for a substitution. And the goalie, Castro, will come back into the match for Sanchez for Del Rio with 11 minutes to go. That ball at goal, and it goes off the outside of the net for a goal kick. That was Price with that kick that went off the side of the net there. So the goal kick, she'll boot it away. Headed out by Del Rio. And the Queens will settle it down. Tries to play it up, and that's going to be too far for everyone there as Mangum will try to chase it down, but Pinto comes up to play it for the Panthers with 10 minutes to go. She'll kick that away into the teeth of that wind. Everyone converges. Price on the ball. Gets it across to Brown. Brown chips it forward, and it goes out for a Panther throw-in. Price to take the throw. She gets it in. Again on it, and there's a foul, and that's going to be a Medina Valley free kick. Rowe comes up to take it. Ball right around the 38, 37-yard line here. Sends it into the middle of the pitch. Chipped up by Del Rio. Back across the pitch here. Del Rio, the player missed it over there on that left back, but then she recovers to chip it out, and she goes down. I don't know if she hit a shin or what she did over there, but she goes down with 9 minutes to go. And they'll stop that 9-minute clock to go check her out. And so they're still checking out the injured player down there on that far side. Medina Valley had a 5-0 lead going into the locker room here at halftime as the Panthers, Rios had a hat trick to start things off. Got the first 3 goals for the Panthers. And then Gallo and Schott got on the board. And then a penalty in the second half. 1 penalty from both sides is all the scoring the second half has seen. Injured player up, walking off under her own power. Medina Valley will get a throw in here to get this game started again. There's the throw in. Towards the middle, headed down by the Del Rio center back. And that goes out for a Del Rio throw. Actually, it's going to be a free kick for Del Rio. Medina Valley first on the ball. And that's sent back forward by Del Rio. Mangum will play it. Getting hustled right there, and that's going to be a goal as Mangum was looking over her right shoulder, and the goal scorer came from the left to get the goal, got around her, and puts it past Pinto into the net. That was, I think that was number 10 for Del Rio. That's Ulissa Sanchez, and she is their main striker who's been up there on that front line the whole time tonight, and it's 6-2. That was a rare mistake by Mangum there. She thought she had that covered, but a lot of hustle by Sanchez to get there and make that play. And Del Rio pushes it out of bounds up that left side, and that will be a throw-in for the Panthers with 7:50 to play. It's a 6-2 lead. So Del Rio's done what a lot of teams have not been able to do against the Panthers this year, and that is score. Medina Valley's had a lot of clean sheets. I think the first 5 or 6 district games, they didn't allow a goal. Going to be at a free kick here. Number 5, Trujillo will kick it away. It's it right to the center, and good job there by the Panthers to step up on that, and then they try to get to it, and they do get away. Oh, they're going to get a foul back and a card against Rowe. That was a pretty soft foul. I've seen cards go both ways. They gave one to a player for Del Rio earlier that was pretty soft as well. And Rowe's going to go out now for a substitution with 6:50 to go here. They'll get a free kick. Puts that right foot into it, headed away. And the Panthers will get that and be able to clear it. As Price pushes it up the pitch, but it goes out. Actually, that was Brown getting to that one first. And the ball was chipped away by Caceres and then goes out, and it'll be a throw-in here for the Panthers. Panthers get it in. Tries to get Brown down that right side. And, yeah, there is a case right there with that ball check. That's the wind doing that. Is that ball checked up going into the wind as soon as it hit the turf. Going that other way, it just takes off and runs. And Del Rio trying to get that ball back in the midfield, but the Panthers do a good job of maintaining that possession here. 5:48 to go as they push it up that right side, and that's going to go out for a throw-in for Del Rio. Gets it in. Get over, and the Panthers win that one back, and they've got a chance here. They had numbers forward, but they didn't get the pass that they needed. But still running forward with it, trying to make something happen here on that far side. Del Rio doing a good job defensively there to try to chip that away, and it does go out for a throw-in for Del Rio. Down to 5 minutes to go. .452 and counting to go here in this match. Medina Valley looking to secure that district championship with that win here tonight. A throw in. Panthers get to it first. Del Rio chips it away. That was Brown who got there. And now a Del Rio throw in once again. Oh, they're confused. It's a Medina Valley throw in. Two players here with a ball looking to throw it in, one from each team. Mangum kind of shanks that one off her right foot, but she recovers to get to it and can't get there again as it goes out for a throw in. That ball goes all the way through, and that'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. 3.5 to go. Yes, time ticking down here in this one. Panthers leading this one 6-2. They get that ball over on the far side here. And it goes out again for another throw in. This will be a Panther throw. No. Yep, they're just dropping it off for someone else to do the throw. Or they're going to get a free kick over there.
Clock.
.242. Waiting for the referee to signal. Now he does. We get the game going again with 2:40 to go. Panthers win this ball back. And Del Rio chips it away. Still with it here. And Medina Valley will take that one down into the corner and just chips it straight out of bounds for a throw in here for Del Rio. Just trying to run some more time off that clock here with 2:15 to go. There's a throw in into the center of the pitch here. Del Rio trying to get to it. Panthers can't clear it. That ball's popped up into the air, and Pinto's going to come out of the net here and grab that one with 2 minutes to go. Pinto kicks it down pitch here, and the Panthers settle it down. One back immediately by Del Rio. That ball sent way down into that far corner and out for a goal kick with 1:39 to go. So Pinto can kind of take her time here, setting this one up. 1.5 and counting to go. Brown trying to get to that ball first. She does come away with it here. Tries to get it up to Price, but Del Rio right there to take possession. Chip back up by the Panthers. 1 minute to go here in the match. Good step up there by Mangum to keep that ball away, and then it's cleared out by Medina Valley. Trying some long shots in there, and Pinto will come up and grab that bouncing ball and hold on to it here with 35 seconds left. She'll kick it away. Still bouncing back over everybody there, and the Panthers do get to it first. Del Rio wins it right back. Get up ahead to Sanchez, and this ball tries to run through, and Pinto will go over and play this one as well with 14 seconds left. And she'll put her right foot into it as that clock ticks down 4-3, and that is going to do it. Your final score, Medina Valley 6, Del Rio 2, and the Panthers clinch the district championship with their win here 6-2. It was Rios getting it started with the hat trick here tonight, and the Panthers did the rest. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back to wrap things up. You're listening to Panther Soccer, and we'll continue in a moment. What's up, man?
Now at North Park Chevrolet. Buy a new 2024 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab posted at $34,999. Lease for $370 a month with zero down. Get 3.9% financing for 75 months on new 2025 Silverado Crew Cab Texas editions. And save $10,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Silverado heavy duty trucks. Plus 5.9% financing for 84 months. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
At Medina Electric Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Welcome back here to Panther Stadium as the Medina Valley girls soccer team has clinched the district championship here on Parents' Night with a 6-2 win over the Del Rio Queens. And it started with Rios with a hat trick here tonight. And Gallo and Schott got in on the goals as well. It was 5-0 at halftime. It was 6-0 at one time. Del Rio got a couple of goals, a penalty, and then a late one. And you know the Panthers will look back and that and not like it, but nonetheless, you get a 6-2 win here. You clinch district, your first year in 6A, and you win the 6A district title here, and they'll move on into the playoffs, and we'll see what that has in store for them as well. They got into the second round last year, and there they got a sign that says 36A Medina Valley Panther District Champions. That's an awesome shot they're taking a picture of right there. You can see it on the screen. But they come away with this win, a hard-fought win for the Panthers here tonight. They did a good job. It was one of those cases where they just dominated this game from the start. Just relentless on the ball. They played Medina Valley soccer. It's the way they played all season. Get on the ball, get the ball back, win back those balls, get there first. Don't let the other team be comfortable on the ball. That's just what Medina Valley's done, and they did a good job, and they win here 6-2, and they clinch the district championship. I want to thank the sponsors for making it possible to bring you these games on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network. Without y'all, these games wouldn't be possible. I want to let everybody know that we will be doing baseball and softball as well. I know they're doing softball right now on MVB and 2 over there. There's a softball game going on here at Medina Valley. I know the baseball's been in tournaments. We haven't done any of those games yet. I know we'll probably start doing some here pretty soon as well. Congratulations to the Medina Valley soccer team here, the girls soccer team, the 36A district champions here in 2025. And good luck to them as they move on, into the playoffs. And hopefully they go a good ways this year in the playoffs because they've got a good team. They got the ability to do that, and we'll see what the future has in store for them. So, final score here tonight: Medina Valley 6, Del Rio 2. For Marcus Fuentes, who's been running the camera here tonight, and for the Medina Valley Broadcast Network, I'm Jared Lucky saying good night, God bless, and we will see you next time when Medina Valley Sports continues.